RWD Sports Cards. Be sure to like and subscribe.
Hello. Welcome in. Thank you so much for joining us today as we take a closer look at this 2026 Topps Official Collector's Kit. I ordered this from Topps a couple of weeks ago. It finally came in the mail. I believe it was only $40, so it wasn't really all that expensive considering what you get. Now, this product here is designed towards children or the novice collector. It tells you all about how to collect cards and how to protect them. I did already go ahead and open this box, so I am going to show you what was in there. So the first thing was this Topps Official Collector's Binder. It's not a very big binder, it's a smaller binder, and it came with these pages. So these pages are 2x2 to protect the cards. It came with some other items to protect your cards that you get. So the first thing was in there was this Fanatics Collectibles top loaders for regular size. It also came with one of the magnetic card holders. And then it also came with these penny sleeves. So everything you need to kind of get started, we're going to put those over there. I usually don't use Fanatics for like top loaders and such. I like Zion cases quite a bit. Let's see what else was in there. So in here, this is a kind of a introductory guide, I guess you could say, to different kind of cards, different parallels, how to identify a rookie card, how to identify a number card, a little QR code here on the bottom if you want to learn more. Kind of cool stuff. The packs that were in here is kind of what everyone's looking for. 2 packs of 2026 Topps Series 1 pack of Topps Heritage, 2 packs of Topps Flagship, and 1 pack of Topps Chrome Basketball. But the other thing that people were looking for was this pack right here. This is an Official Collector's Kit exclusive pack. Now, I didn't see a whole lot of information about this when they first came out, but when I was looking over the box, this is what is inside of that pack. So every pack's going to be the same, with the exception that 1 or 2 of the cards might be a parallel or a different design. When I started watching some information on this box, I kind of noticed a lot of the cards were the same. So that kind of makes a little bit more sense now, kind of balances all out. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get ripping to see what we have. All right, so we got these packs here. Let's see. So yeah, we have 2 2026 Series 1 Heritage, 2 basketball, a Chrome, and we have this guy. So we're going to open these up and see what we got. Hope everyone's having an outstanding day so far. Beautiful day here in Atlanta. Pollen's a little bit high, so if I sound a little congested, I do apologize. But we'll get these opened up. Looks like these are like retail packs. Okay. National League leaders. All right, we have Joey Adele, Andrew Vaughn, Mike Yastrzemski, Otto Kemp, Lennon Sosa, Stephen Kolek, Aaron Judge, Karen Carpenter, Josh Lowe, Cam Schlitter, Andrew Benedetti, Yu Darvish, and a Roman Anthony Stars of MLB. All right, so typical retail Series 1. Series 1's never really exciting for me. It's only exciting when it comes out because you get to see the new design. But I like to save a lot of my personal rips for Topps Update when that comes out. All right, we have Phillies team card, Jackson Merrill, Tommy Edman, Estrada, Gavin Williams, Logan Gilbert, Parker, Jacob Lopez, Carlos Rodon, Carson Seymour, Matt McLean, Willie Adames, James Wood for the Nationals and the big tickets, and Roman Anthony, Titans of the Game. All right, so we'll get those out of the way. I'm sure everyone's seen quite a bit of Topps Series 1. It's been a little bit played out at this point. Ready for Series 2 to come out so we can finish those sets. And then, like I said, on to Topps Update. But this is the Heritage. It's kind of on the same page, I guess you could say, as Archives. But this set is all the same. They're all going to be the 1977 design. But the card stock on here, it's like a non-glossy finish. I do like those a lot to bring the games with me to get autographs because they just hold the autographs so much better. All right, so we have Edward Cabrera, Chandler Simpson, Nico Horner for the Cubs, just signed an extension, and Addison Barger, Corbin Burns on the pink, Dane Myers, and Brendan Donovan, and last but not least, Brian Reynolds. So nothing too crazy on that. Topps basketball. Don't open a whole lot of basketball, but we'll see what we get. Tracy McGrady, Isaiah Thomas, Igor Demin, Oso, Bain. This is a Clutch City Prospects, Ace Bailey for the Utah Jazz, sharp-looking card. Dalton Connect, Giannis, Malik Monk. I'm not even going to try. DeRozan, Jaden Ivey, and Jared Vanderbilt, and Emmanuel Quickly. All right, so these are just basic retail packs. You're not going to find anything crazy in here. I mean, you always have the off chance of finding an autograph or something, but don't get your hopes up. Isaiah Joe, PJ Washington, Ace Bailey, Sion James, Jameer Watkins, 8-Bit Ballers, Paul George, Dylan Brooks, Jalen Tyson, Fox, Michael Porter, Leonard, Kelly, Draymond Green, and Jared McCain. So nothing too crazy in that. I guess a lot of people were kind of going crazy over these packs. So let's see what we get in here. Topps Chrome. All right. Pascal, Jarrett Allen, Dyson Daniels, and Scoot Henderson. All right, that definitely looks a little bit different. I don't see any kind of number or anything on here, but I want to get something on the stage. So we'll put him up here for now. Could be a 25-cent card, could be a $1 million card. I do not know. All right. And then this official collector's kit pack. So we already know who's going to be in here. Ohtani's in here. Everyone's chasing Ohtani, so it'd be kind of cool to get a special version of that. Personally, I am hoping for a special version of the Ronald Acuna Jr. because he is my PC. All right, so Ace Bailey, Victor Wembanyama, Igor Domain, Cooper Flag. We'll put him up here. This will get a little bit more action up on the stage. Kevin Durant. All right, so this is one of the special parallels I was telling you about. I don't really know if it's a parallel, different design, whatever you want to call it. Shohei Ohtani. Everyone's chasing Ohtani right now. But actually, that corner's all beat up on that. Jack Caglione. Ronald Acuna Jr. I will always put him up on the stage. He is, like I said, my PC, so he will go front and center. Francisco Lindor, and we have Roman Anthony to go ahead and wrap that up. So pretty cool little concept, kind of predictable, but for $40, people trying to get in the hobby, I think it's kind of a cool idea. So thanks so much for watching. Please like and subscribe.